will give North Summit a game, although North Summit looks really great.
They do. Kennedy McQueen is just, she's on a different planet
she's really
right now, and not just with her shooting, but everything that she does, her vision of the floor, as Pepper pointed out several times, she just has tremendous vision and able to get the ball where it needs to be at all times.
Yeah, pretty great. She's got to be headed for a Division I scholarship.
She signed at Utah.
Oh, she already signed at the U. So, I mean, she deserves it. She is really a great player.
Starting lineups for the Kanab Cowboys. You got that?
I do. Senior Josie Latham, number 4. Senior Sydney McDonald, number 23. Jesse Glover, a senior, 24. Jesse Anderson, 42. And Brindley Cornell, a junior, number 22. And let me make sure these are right. So they didn't change
now that they're coming out, make sure you get them right.
Yeah, 34. Nope, Cassie Glover starting. So it's not. And Jesse Anderson. So it'll be, I'll have to tell you who it is afterwards. There was one change there. So Cassie Glover starting instead of, I think maybe, I don't know. We'll have to check it out. For Wasatch Academy, it's junior, number 2, Duda Haimundo. Courtney Condi, number 11. Natalie Dunca, 34. Barbara Sutada, number 12. And Sofia Jesse, number 12. Agora, queria dizer alguma coisa? Eu queria dizer olá para a família Dunca. A tua filha queria que eu dissesse para vocês que vocês ela ama-te e Duda Raimundo queria dizer olá para a família e também abraço para o pessoal do parque.
We apologize to everyone listening out there. Scott Langford just had an out-of-body experience. I believe that was a form of Portuguese he was trying to speak there.
That was Portuguese, and actually it was hello to the family from Natalie Dunca and Duda Raimundo. So Statman Dave and I speak Portuguese. We had a nice little conversation with Dunca and Duda, and querían dizer olá para a família lá em Brasil.
Ellos que quieren hablar español pueden esperar después de la.
Pues, podía ser. See, so we could do like a Spanish-Portuguese channel here.
You know, it breaks down, folks, when you've done 7 ball games in a day, and it's been fun, it's been wonderful, but I think he's lost his mind.
Well, that was a hello from the Brazilian girls.
We are ready now for the tip-off, and at the
Josie Latham and Duda.
Duda will be Dunca. And Duda Dunca, we're going to have trouble with those as we go along. Quick pass inside, off their hands. The ball's going to go up quickly. A shot by number 34, Cassidy Glover, and a quick foul right off the bat. And that'll be put against number 42. And in all the people you gave me, number 42 doesn't appear.
That's Sutada. I think I put 12. It's 42.
42.
Yeah, Barbara Sutada.
Barbara Sutada. What language?
Oh, I think it's Sutara. No, Sutara, normal.
You're going to
English.
speak that English then.
Well, I've got the Brazilian going. Sutara is not that easy, as Glover knocks down free throw number 1.
Cassidy Glover will break the scoring open as she'll hit the first free throw, putting Kanab up 1-0. Just 8 seconds off the clock.
Oh, big time trouble for Wasatch Academy. Natalie Dunca, with already on the bench and in tears.
She's the one that got the foul, and she's off on the bench.
No, I think who picked up the foul was actually Sutara.
Sutara, you're right.
But Natalie Dunca is nursing an ankle,
and they got the whole crowd over there checking it out. So this could be. You talked about them both being at full strength, and right off the bat, we're not at full strength.
Yeah, and Natalie Dunca averaging 18 points. I'm not sure that they could recover from that injury.
Second shot is up, and also good by Glover. In the meantime. So that's 2-0 now for the Kanab Cowboys. Lady Cowboys, again, coming out of Region 18, number 2 seed out of 18, and Wasatch Academy, the number 1 seed out of Region 16. A nice drive to the hoop and a layup, and that's good by Duda Raimundo, and that'll be 2 points for her as she drove down the lane past all the defense and laid that one in. Ball tipped into the corner, shot up there by Kanab. Shooting that basketball that time, number 22, Brindley Cornell, who had a great game in the divisional play-in game.
So it's an ankle for Natalie Dunca. We'll watch that one closely.
A couple of Miller girls tried to come back out and play through it, and it wasn't real good for them. We'll see what she can do.
That was sad to watch, too.
And again, mentioning that usually the second day they're more stiff than they are at the time of the injury. Ball stripped away by number 4, Josie Latham. Quickly ahead with the ball, goes coast to coast, lays it up left hand. That's no good. Rebound Up and in by number 22, Brindley Cornell.
Yeah, Cornell. She's been playing very, very well for the Cowboys.
Now moving the ball back up the court will be Duda Raimundo. And then back and forth across the top, now into the big gal inside, number 42, Sutara. Ball's taken away from her, picked up by Kanab. McDonald with it on the run now. Got runners out, nice pass the base, trying to go across the base. And it's going to be kicked out of bounds by Wasatch Academy.
Yeah, Cornell with the steal on the other end.
And the ball will come in high to the high post. Excuse me, the post player down low. Shot attempt there by Josie Anderson is no good. And Wasatch Academy brings it quickly. Little guard has a quick move to the inside, ducks her shoulder and go. That's Duda.
Yeah, Duda's going to have to come up big, especially if Dunca does not come back in right now. They are taping her ankle.
4-4 the score now. And McDonald with it. She's looking back across the top. She's trying to reset the offense. Wasatch Academy in this 2-3 defense zone. They come inside once again, and it's knocked away once again by the big gal, number 42, Sutara. Knocks the ball away. Doing a good job inside right now on Jesse Anderson.
Well, a nice three-quarter by Sutara.
Looking to come with the ball. They got a lob inside. They do lob over the top, but it's too big. Too big there for Sophia Jesse. And it'll go out of bounds, turnover against Kanab. Excuse me, Wasatch Academy in favor of Kanab. 4-4 the score with 5 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the first quarter as we wait to get an update on the injured player for Summit Academy.
We sent Statman Dave over to look.
Wasatch Academy, excuse me. Turnover on Kanab. It'll be out of bounds for Wasatch Academy deep on the far end. You have an update?
Yes, it looks like a sprained ankle, and they're taping it, and she's gonna try to give it a go.
Okay. We'll see how that turns out. Didn't turn out in the Millard game too well. Nice pass down low. Nice shoulder, opening up a space there by the big gal, Sutara. She gets two, uses the body well to open up the space and get the points.
Yeah, Sutara is senior, and this is good news for Wasatch Academy, but what a great pass by Brittany Cornell underneath.
That's one you better have a TV on to have seen that pass. That's a great pass.
That's got to be a nominee for a key play of the game. That was a beautiful pass.
That'd be a Garcane Energy key play of the game nominee right there early in the ball game. Ties the score back up at 6. And this little gal's causing some trouble, Duda.
Yeah, Duda Raimundo. She's really great. She's quick and strong, and she's got a great basketball sense.
Fouls on Brindley Cornell, her first personal foul, first team foul. Wasatch Academy will have it. They'll come into the corner, knocked away. Knocked away there by Cornell again. Cornell all over the place.
Yeah, we've seen this for years. The Wasatch Academy is going to have to adjust because up until this game for the last 2 months, everything they do works. Now against Kanab, it's not going to work nearly so well because this is a battle-tested veteran team, and they are going to have to adjust to defensive intensity that they just haven't seen for a couple of months.
And again, we mentioned the strength of conference, and sometimes who you play makes a big difference. And Kanab's been through the wars. And
yes,
like you say, Wasatch Academy may not have seen that level of competition day in and day out.
Right.
Dribble the baseline now. Wasatch Academy, number 11, tries to dribble the baseline. That's Courtney Condi. And she dribbles it off her foot and out of bounds. It'll be a turnover back into the Kanab Cowboys. And a 6-6 tie with 4:29 left to go. Kanab Furniture scoreboard.
Here we go. Cindy McDonald with it for the Cowboys.
Going to come across the top to Cornell. Cornell dribbles down the side in the corner to a wide open player there. No good. Rebound inside. Another rebound inside. Give it off to Brindley Cornell, and Brindley Cornell finally will score. And that was unselfish by Jesse Anderson.
Well, it was more smart than it was unselfish because Anderson had been pushed underneath the basket, and rather than go up, she saw that Cornell had the lane, gave her the pass and the score.
Anderson is credited for 2 rebounds on the play, though. Quick shot up, an attempt by
Norzam.
Tennyson Norzam. Quickly down inside, back outside, 3-point attempt on the way, off the front iron. Rebound by McDonald. Kick it back inside to Jesse Anderson, up with the left hand. That's no good. And a big rebound once again by number 42, the big gal, Sutara. And they'll call a quick timeout here. Wasatch Academy. We'll see what happens there. And with it, it's a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break.
You won't believe what the soda fountain serves at Kanab Drug. Groves of people are touting their new delicious hot paninis, deli sandwiches, wraps, and of course soothing smoothies, shakes, malts, cones, sundaes, and sodas. Kanab Drug Soda Fountain is open until 10 p.m. featuring a fabulous outdoor patio with games. Browse Kanab Drug's unique toys, games, and gifts, or take advantage of their full-service pharmacy that offers drive-through service with a friendly, helpful staff. Since 1916, Kanab Drug in Kanab. Visit them on Facebook or go to KanabUnitedDrug.com.
Welcome back as we bring it back to the D Event Center in this final basketball game. Kanab with a slight lead now at 3:38. Kanab Furniture score update 6-8 in favor of the Kanab Cowboys. And we'll see if Duda ends up back on the floor or not. Dunka, excuse me. She came to the scorer's table, then got up and went back to the bench, but it looked like she moving okay. And Wasatch Academy on the attack once again. Try to send the ball inside, knocked away by Cornell. And quickly up court, nice drive, left-hand layup. It's no good, and the big gal battling inside. Sutara knocked away from her, picked up there by Kanab. Quick pass back inside to Brindley Cornell. And the big gal playing tough down inside as she blocks one and then gets the ball knocked loose.
And she had both of her hands up both times as Duda just drives through and scores.
Duda gets another. She's got 6 points on the game. But this Sutara really causing trouble inside. Kanab not able to get anything happening inside because of her play. Shot goes up by McDonald, going for the three-point shot, misses everything again but the floor. She's not yet in sync with this gymnasium.
Bailey Ramsey will come in replacing Cassidy Glover.
Bailey Ramsey comes in. Also into the game, number 11 for Kanab. Do you have number 11?
Number 11 for Kanab, yeah, Gracie Glover.
Gracie Glover comes in.
Sorry about that.
And I don't even. Number 11, Gracie Glover, into the ball game. Again, down low to the big gal Sutara. She's going to come turn around and shoot, and Jesse Anderson is going to be called with the foul.
If you want to take a look at that was just a great move by Sutara as she got Jesse Anderson. So not a lot of contact, though, as the player was going away from Anderson.
Now, and again, frustration by the Kanab folks because at the other end there was a lot of body contact and no call made at all down there. That's the frustration, not the fact that it was a foul, but just the inconsistency of the call. And back in the ball game will come Natalie Dunka. She's going to try and battle it out. She's still kind of tender in her eyes. Yeah. She can tell she's feeling pain, but she's going to give it what for.
It's that left ankle is not feeling too well. Second free throw good.
Second shot by Sutara is good, and that makes it 9-8 for the lead for the Wasatch Academy Tigers. On the attack now, with it is Glover. Back to the top to McDonald. Back to Glover on the wing. A three-point attempt up for her. Hard off the iron. Over the top is Dunka. And no foul called there. She's going to bring it coast to coast, lay it up. No good off the rim there. Back down to McDonald, and she'll advance it ahead. Three-pointer out of the corner there. No good. Jesse Anderson with the rebound. She'll put it back up and in.
Yeah, Jesse Anderson. Her impact in this game is going to be enormous as she's got to battle the height of Wasatch Academy. Dunka moving pretty well.
Yeah, it really is. Raimundo with the ball, coming forward once again. Great steps and moves.
And then a block shot.
Block shot and back on the attack of the Kanab Cowboys. Ahead it goes to Ramsey, back outside now. Cross court to McDonald. McDonald looking inside to Ramsey. Ramsey will give off on the side to Glover. Back out to McDonald, three-pointer from the wing. That's no good. Rebound by the big gal Sutara. And quickly ahead to Duda Raimundo. Stutter step down the right side, dish off, back outside to Dunka. Dunka with a three-point shot, up and in. So Natalie Dunka makes her presence known there. Coming off that injury and knocking it down to go up 12-10 for the Tigers.
Well, she can play inside and outside.
Ramsey with it. She'll drive the lane, kick back out into the corner. Fake
a lot of
the
respect
shot
there. She went out. Stay away from the big people.
Get back to McDonald at the point. Back inside to Ramsey. Kick it to the wing. Driving the baseline. Shot is up, no good. Jesse Anderson with the rebound. She steps back and tries to put it up. Who will the foul call be on?
I think Dunka. We'll see what the call is.
They're going to go 42 and give it to Sutara, her second personal foul.
And that is big trouble for Wasatch Academy because they have got to have her. They've got to have Sutara in the game.
It'll put Anderson at the line for two. First one is hard off the iron. No good. Back in the game will come Brindley Cornell.
This is a senior-oriented team. They've got some underclassmen, but the majority of this team, they're all seniors.
Anderson misses the second free throw, so 0 for 2 from the line for her. And the lead remains 2 for Wasatch Academy. Foul on the baseline. The number 11 is fouled. That's Courtney Conde. She'll go to the line. And who's it, Cornell with the foul?
Yeah, Cornell stepped up and just, had her hands up, but did bring her hands down a bit.
Second personal foul against Cornell. That's big for Kanab.
Yeah, that is huge. That's their leading scorer.
Shot is up and no good. Crowd kind of getting into it a little bit, trying to influence Courtney Conde, and she does miss that shot.
Well, Courtney Conde averaging 8.4 points per game, one of the senior leaders on this Wasatch Academy team.
Josie Latham will come in now quickly for Brindley Cornell to get her out of here and save that third foul. Just 40 seconds left here in the first quarter, and a 2-point lead by Wasatch Academy. Second shot is up and rims off the back, goes high and drops through, giving Wasatch Academy a 3-point lead now. It's close to the end of that first quarter. Going to go high post to Ramsey. Ramsey up with a 15-footer. Rims off, no good. Ball comes down. Picked up by Raimundo. And she'll come quickly down the court. Going to run over the defensive player. What they going to call? They're going to call it blocking foul?
They'll call it blocking foul. I think if the player would have either stepped out or stepped over, but she kind of got caught in between the two and just didn't quite get set. And Raimundo was going away from the player, and I think that's what decided it.
Does throw her hip out a little bit, but Raimundo will be back at the line. Shot is up, no good there again. They're not doing well from the free throw line.
No, that's actually 2 for 5 now in the game.
They'll get another chance here, will Raimundo. Shot is up and good that time by Raimundo. And Kanab now trailing by 4, 14-10. And they'll bring it up, and then Glover will have it. She'll go high post to Ramsey.
Only 12 seconds.
Add into the corner now. Three-point attempt is up from the corner. Good shot there by Jessie Glover. Great shot by Jessie Glover to bring it back to a 1-point lead. 2 seconds left. Shot from way outside. And it banks in by Raimundo. Whoa. That a great lumber plus three-pointer by both sides. And it'll make the score at the end of one, 17-13 in favor of Wasatch Academy. We'll be right back.
The staff and management of Kane County Hospital provides professional care for you and your family. Their skilled nursing, medical, surgical, radiology, and laboratory personnel approach the needs of the community and visitors in stride with calmness and professionalism. Their 15-bed skilled nursing facility offers residents an astounding panoramic view while providing the security and comfort of home. Kane County Hospital in Kanab is dedicated to supporting academics, athletics, and activities at Kanab High School.
The Kane County School District is proud to serve students and parents in Kane County, providing excellent instruction to students, thereby empowering a measurable opportunity. Kane County School District makes it easy and convenient to find information about local schools, the district calendar, announcements, Board of Education minutes, as well as your students' grades and attendance. All at kane.k12.ut.us. That's kane.k12.ut.us. You can also follow the Kane County School District on Facebook.
We're back, and once again, another missed shot by Kanab. Another three-point. Now you're going to kick down the lane, kick it back outside. Drive the lane. Nice drive inside by Josie Latham for 2. We have a quick key of the game, really a Garkey Energy key of the game at this point in time. In the first quarter, Kanab shoots 27%. Wasatch Academy shoots 67%. And that, again, a Garkey Energy key play at this point in time.
That might actually spell good news for the Kanab Cowboys, shooting that poorly, only down 2.
Duke is going to go across court now into the corner. And the ball is going to be touched last by Kanab, although Kanab doesn't agree with that. And it'll be Wasatch Academy ball in. Looking like now Dunk is going to step over to trigger it in. And right now, Sutara is out of the basketball game.
I was talking with Pepper off air, and we talked about the fact that, Kanab's defense is not as pressure-packed as I would expect it to be.
Dunka comes off a screen on the right side and a beautiful three-point shot. She just slides off that screen and puts it down.
Yeah, no, she's great.
Shot by Kanab is missed, and that shooting woes continue for Kanab. They get the rebound back, and they'll go to Gracie Glover. Cross court now to Jessie Glover. And pass now going to go down inside, stolen away, knocked away by Dunka. And back on the attack come Wasatch Academy. Raimundo will go left, kick it in the corner. Shot is up and no good. Rebound comes down to Latham for Kanab. And she'll bring it all up. Into the corner now to Glover. Back outside to Glover. Now it's to Latham. Latham will reset the offense, step back out. Jesse Anderson waiting to check back in for Kanab. And Gracie Glover with it, goes cross court to Ramsey. Cross court back into the corner now to Glover. Back to Glover. They're just not sure what they're supposed to be doing out there. They're going to get McDonald back in quickly too as she controls things out there for them. Now there'll be a drive down the lane. There's going to be a foul called. Latham finally takes the initiative, goes down the lane, pulls some contact.
Ooh.
And it'll be against 34 Dunka. And that's Natalie Dunka's first.
Was that on 34 or 44? 34 Dunka. I actually thought that was on 12. So
now we got a problem with number 44. There's some kind of an equipment problem. Number 44 has to take off the headband.
Oh.
All right.
Came in the game with a headband. Cannot wear a headband.
Must have been illegal. Well, the other gal's got one on. Dunka's got one on.
I think it's okay as long as it goes around the forehead. That one was up around the hair. It was a hairband.
All right. Shot is up and missed the gym, does Josie Latham in the middle of all that confusion. Score, Wasatch Academy up by 5 now at 20-15.
That is the biggest lead of the game.
Kanab Furniture score check right there. And a chance to draw back a little bit. Josie Latham with another shot. That one's good. As badly as she missed the first one, that one was perfect down the middle. Cut it back to 4 points with 5:45 left here in the half. Raimundo is going to come left with it. Stutter step down the lane. Reverse pivot back out. Handling the ball outside. She'll go right now.
But McDonald was close to a 5-second call. She just backed off that one step.
Going to the corner now. 3-point shot out of the corner. No good. Jessie Anderson back in the ball game. She gets the rebound quickly off to McDonald, and they're away to the horses, the races. And they're going to go back outside now. Cross court. Glover with it. Shot. That's no good. Rebounded out there by Condi. Kanab's getting one shot, aren't they? And then they're getting it out of there.
Not a whole lot else.
So Raimundo will bring it back up.
Kanab's has got to pick it up now. This gets a little scary for the Cowboys. They're down 4.
Back in the corner to Condi. Now to Dunka. She's got a couple of 3-pointers on the game. Crossover dribble down the free throw line. Jumps it up. No good from there. Battle for the rebound. Ramsey is going to be tied up there by number 44, Sophia Jesse. And it's going to be Kanab basketball, it looks like to me, on the exchange.
Yeah, quite a few substitutions in the game. You've got 11 and 33. That's Macy Stewart, Gracie Glover. And let's see, I think there was one more. And Cornell comes back in the game.
Puts the ball back in. Cornell's got 2 fouls. She'll have to be careful.
This is sure a great matchup.
Way outside 3-pointer. Rims around, nearly goes down. McDonald runs and gets the rebound. Raimundo nearly had another big basket right there. McDonald's going to go, cuts the baseline with a pass across the baseline. Back across. Shot is up by Gracie Glover, and she hits a big 3-pointer.
Yeah, she does. Averages 3.4 points per game, already at her average. Kanab cuts a lead to 1.
So it's back to a 1-point game, 20-19 with 4 minutes and 16 seconds to go. Glover trying to control the point guard, Raimundo. Drive the baseline. Shot is up, no good. Jessie Anderson with a rebound. And quickly ahead to McDonald. McDonald looking for help. Down that left side, cross court in the corner. Shot on the way, rims off the rim. No good. Rebound, Kanab battling inside. Kick it back outside across to McDonald. Then they try to go back inside to Jessie Anderson. Now Cornell with it, dribbles the lane. They're going to call 3 seconds, and it was a lot more than 3 seconds.
It was, and the ref knew it. And Latham, she faked up so the player didn't clear. I think it was a shot, and it froze her in the lane.
Yeah. So it's a turnover against Kanab, and it'll be ball back to Wasatch Academy. Wasatch Academy ahead by 1. We're going to have a timeout call here by Wasatch Academy. Into the game is Allie Ward, also number 21 for Wasatch Academy. But we'll take the timeout with them, with Kanab trailing by 1 point. We'll be back.
Ready to start your next project? Head over to Lumber Plus True Value for the tools and accessories you need at great prices, like a DeWalt 34-piece 1/4-inch and 3/8-inch drive socket set. Right now it's just $29.99 while supplies last. Each set includes 6-point vanadium steel sockets in standard or metric sizes and a 72-tooth quick-release 3/8-inch drive ratchet. The set comes in a sturdy case with removable tray. Don't miss out on this great bargain of the month while supplies last at Lumber Plus True Value in Kanab.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Welcome back once again to Sevier Valley Center. The big gal Sutara come back into the basketball game, or at least she's trying to. Now they're going to say she did not check in time, so she'll have to wait for the next dead ball.
It's kind of weird. I don't know why.
They have to be in so many seconds before the ball is put into play, or before the timeout ends, or they can't come in.
Huh.
All these rules. Rules.
Seems
Ruining
like
the
to
game.
me if you call a timeout, just put them in.
Ruining the game. Raimundo with it. Great ball handler. Great moves. Great quickness. Off the dribble. The ball is knocked away from her. Picked up by Cornell. She'll go ahead to McDonald. McDonald crosses with the left hand. Goes back to left into the corner to Glover. 3-point shots up. No good. Rebound by Jessie Anderson. Puts it back up left. And, you know, she stuttered a little bit there before she put it up. And it gave her the distance that she needed.
Well, she did a left-handed little baby hook shot.
Yeah. They're going to go now to Dunca way outside. Raimundo.
So this matchup with McDonald and Raimundo is just pretty amazing. She and Duda are just battling it out.
Duda comes down the lane, kicks back to Raimundo. Good defense there by number 33, Macy Stewart for Kanab. Ball is stolen on the attack now. McDonald, she's going to go right against Duda. Duda tries to sweep it. Not good. Rebound is by Cornell, and she's going to be fouled by Raimundo.
Yeah, Duda with the foul. Yep.
Foul on her first personal foul. Kanab becoming more aggressive now.
Yeah, it's kind of what we talked about. Yeah, the aggression is changing, and so is the tide.
Brindley Cornell with the first free throw, and that's good to tie the ball. Well, puts Kanab up by 2 now.
Well, and on the other end down here, the McDonald picked up the ball, but it was deflected by Cornell. Cornell doing it all right now.
Well, she's made a difference. When she was out with foul trouble, that's when Wasatch Academy got their lead.
And McDonald's defense on Duda also has been pretty incredible.
Another free throw shot from the Glazier family free throw line, family market, and that is also good. Gives Kanab a 3-point lead now, and the tide has certainly changed. At one point in time, Wasatch Academy up 20-15. Now Kanab has scored 8 straight points to take a 3-point lead. They brought the big gal Satara back in now, and they also have Duda out there. They're going to call an illegal screen, though. They're trying to get her open. And in the meantime, number 12, Tenazin Norzam, gets the foul on an illegal screen. So Kanab will get it back. McDonald brings it up, comes down the right-hand side, looking in the corner. There's nobody out there guarding the corner. Now McDonald to get it back. Cross-court pass. Screen out there, shot out of the corner, off the rim, no good. Jessie Anderson with a rebound, puts it up, no good. Rebound inside Kanab. Now Cornell's got the rebound, reverse layup, and it's in by Cornell.
That's Brittany Cornell, another candidate for a key play of the game. And boy, she came up and under.
Another Garcane Energy key play of the game there, as you mentioned. And we'll be looking at those as the game goes on. Now they bring Duda off the screen, and boy, she's just so quick with that release. Dunca.
Yeah.
She is so quick with that release. She gets 2, back to 27-20 now. Excuse me, should be 22, I would think. 3-point shot up and in by Gracie Glover. She's got 3, I believe, since she's been in the ball game, too. And that, again, a Glumber plus 3-pointer. She has certainly made a difference in the game while she's been here, Gracie Glover.
Sorry about that. Just like that, the Cowboys up by 10, 30-20. Oh, what a crossover.
Back outside now, kicking to the corner to number 11, Condi. Back outside to Dunca. Turn inside by Sotera, throws it up left hand, no good. Jesse Anderson battling her with it. Those girls don't jump a whole lot, but she outdueled her for it. Cornell on the attack. She lays it up left hand, and Dunca not afraid to make much contact there. Doesn't want that second personal foul. And then just like that, it's now up 22-30, 8-point lead.
I
think they're putting the points on the wrong side.
I was going to say, I think it's 32-20.
I'm confused myself now.
No, they're 22. That's right. That's correct.
The shot by Dunca does not go in. A long pass ahead intended for number 11, Gracie Glover, battling for it. It's going to be Kanab basketball.
Yeah, it goes off the hands of Courtney Condi. Goes out of bounds.
They're going to get Cornell out of there now so she doesn't get that third foul. That's a smart move.
Super smart move.
Get her in there, get a lead, get her out.
Well, it's funny because he gambled and it paid off for Ben Luce.
And they're going to call it travel, and she knew it. McDonald knew it. Drug the foot as she took off. Be a turnover, Kanab. 43 seconds left to go here, and Kanab forging ahead to this 8-point lead now late in the second quarter. And Raimundo will bring it up into the forecourt. Again, she's guarded out there by Gracie Glover, who's made a huge difference while she's been in the ball game. Nothing happening there. Raimundo now starts to move down the right-hand side. In the traffic, lays it up, and it goes in. Are they going to count it on the drive or on the shot?
I think they're going to give her the shot. Basket
they do
good.
Count it, so nice move. She has a tremendously fast first move, doesn't she?
And strong. And the body control is really great for Duda.
And she'll be at the free throw line with a chance to cut it back to a 5-point deficit now, 24-20. And shot is up, and that is no good. And it'll be picked up by Latham, who will bring it forward. Latham brings it all the way down over the corner to McDonald. McDonald with a three-point attempt on the way off the front iron, no good. Raimundo with the rebound. She's going to bring it up quickly. It's not got numbers, but she stops at the three-point line and shoots it, no good. And Gracie Glover will bring it down. It's just end-to-end basketball right now. She dribbles as she goes down, so they let it play. Then the ball will be tied up on the floor.
This really stinks for whoever's turn it is, because with 0.1 seconds left.
The official called the half over.
Yeah, but see, they're going to have to do the jump ball first because the half's not over. So whoever's turn it is going to get hosed.
So point 4 on the clock. They're going to give him 0.3 of a second back and call it Kanab's basketball. So they'll really have a chance to just catch and throw it up is about what they're going to have.
So what that means is to start the second half, Wasatch Academy gets the ball, and Kanab gets a possession with 0.4. It's basically a very quick shot.
Catch it and throw it.
That's about what you have.
It'll be triggered in here by McDonald, will be the one inbounding the ball. Going to come cross court, catch. Oh, put the ball on the floor. You can't put it on the floor. You just have to throw it at the hoop, but it doesn't happen. So that's the end of the first half. 24-30, a kind of a topsy-turvy ball game to go in that first quarter. But Kanab prevails at least at halftime, 30-24. We'll be back in just a moment for the Jones and DeMille Engineering halftime show.
Southern Utah News, the leading newspaper in Utah, announces some exciting changes to the paper. Southern Utah News is now presented in broadsheet format, which makes it bigger and better while still remaining small enough to care. The award-winning Southern Utah News provides extensive news coverage that affects residents of Southern Utah. Call the Southern Utah News for a subscription or for all types of printing services, such as company invoices, letterhead, pamphlets, business forms, and more. 644-2900, that's 644-2900.
Zion Pharmacy is your old-fashioned corner drugstore with a total healthcare center offering computerized prescription service, prompt refills, and friendly service. Zion Pharmacy carries a fine selection of tasteful gifts and greeting cards, and they can bill Medicare for diabetic and respiratory supplies. Courtney can also compound a medication, changing its strength, taste, or route of delivery to best suit the patient. Since 1984, Zion Pharmacy has been your old-fashioned corner drugstore. 14 East Center in Kanab, your gateway to better health.
For super low prices and weekly specials, stop by Kane County's full-service grocer, Glazer's Family Market in Kanab. Not only do they have the highest standard of customer service and the friendliest checkers in Utah, you'll save 15 cents per gallon on high-quality Chevron gasoline when you spend $50 or more. And you'll save at Glazer's Family Market with their weekly specials. For guaranteed freshness in their meat and produce departments plus short lines, visit Kane County's full-service grocer, Glazier's Family Market in Kanab.
CC Auto Parts, your Napa Auto Parts store in Kanab, is under new ownership. You'll receive the same top-quality service you've been accustomed to as new owner Ryan Black purchased the store from his grandfather, Curtis Cutler, where Ryan's been working for the past 3 years. Ryan also has 12 years' experience with Napa Auto Parts and has a firm commitment to serving the community. Under new ownership and located in the same place, CC Auto Parts, your Napa Auto Parts store, 115 South, 100 East in Kanab.
For over 75 years, Garcane Energy has provided quality electrical service to South Central Utah and Northern Arizona. Garcane Energy's first lines were energized in December 1939. Now Garcane serves over 16,000 square miles of service territory, including 4 national parks with over 2,200 miles of line. Garcane Energy just isn't about electricity, it's about improving the quality of life for their customers. That's why they give back to the community and support the Kanab Cowboys in local 1A, 2A schools. Garcane Energy, quality service and local control.
Honey's Marketplace invites you to experience their refreshing variety and signature items. Honey's Marketplace features a wide selection of camping supplies, a garden nursery, and fresh floral department. Experience fresh-baked artisan breads and pastries in their bakery. Check out their great cut fruit program with wonderful fresh-cut fruit daily. And everyone loves Honey's famous talking truck, Rusty. Get all this with the hometown service you deserve. Fresh, friendly, and close to home. Honey's Marketplace, 260 East, 300 South in Kanab.
Welcome back once again to the D Event Center here in the campus of Weber State University. I'm struggling now. You got me off kilter and off key. We appreciate, again, our sponsors. Remember that at the close of the ball game, we will be looking for the Zion Pharmacy Player of the Game. Since 1984, Zion Pharmacy, your family's pharmacy. And also we'll be looking for the Kanab Drug Sub of the Game. And Kanab Drug serves paninis, wraps, and smoothies. Not just drugs there at Kanab Drug at the soda fountain. They serve other things. So take advantage of those 2 great sponsors from the Kanab area. We appreciate them also. Let's go quick now. We'll turn some time over to Scott Langford here with the CC Auto Parts Pit Stop Stat Check.
Well, honestly, the stats are pretty much even. You look at the field goal percentage for Wasatch Academy, it's 43-31 for Kanab, so Wasatch Academy shooting a little bit better. You've got turnovers 6 for Wasatch Academy, 8 for Kanab. Not a huge difference there, 1 steal apiece. The big difference in this one is rebounding. 10 rebounds for Wasatch Academy to 28 for the Kanab Cowboys.
That means 2 things. Number 1, they're working on the boards, but also the other part is somebody's missing a lot of shots.
Yeah, no, missing a lot. And if you think about 67% in the first quarter for Wasatch Academy, all the way down to 43%, and I can tell you what their percentage was in the second quarter. Let me show this to you.
Well, I'm sure it's
25%.
25, yeah.
Yep.
And Kanab's is coming up, so things are evening out that way.
Yeah, Kanab is only 35, but again, the rebounds just in the second quarter alone, 17-3 for the Cowboys. So those are, I think, probably the most interesting stats. 5-8 from the free throw line for Kanab, 3 of 7 for Wasatch Academy. That is also helping the Kanab Cowboys. And let's take a look at individual scoring, Coach. You've got 12 points for Duda Raimundo. She has 12 points, 8 points for Natalie Dunca off the bench after that ankle injury, and then 3 points for Barbara Sutara and Courtney Condi with 1 point.
And we appreciate that. And you mentioned that one of the Honey's Marketplace keys of the game was that rebounding stat. And Kanab getting the job done there, and that's part of the reason for their 6-point advantage at this point. But I think they'd like to be able to put a lot of those back in. They're getting some offensive boards and not able to stick them back in. And that, again, as a result of the play of Barbara Sutara, number 42 inside. She's intimidating some things in there. So, again, we appreciate Honey's Marketplace, keys of the game, and all of our others, CC Auto Parts, Garcane Energy, keys of the plays of the game also. We've had a couple of those thus far. And remember, again, the player of the game and the sub of the game. Also, Houston Trails Inn Restaurant score update, and the update that we've got here is 30-24 for the Kanab Cowboys. But also the winner of this ball game will be playing tomorrow against
North Summit.
North Summit, who downed Millard in the previous basketball game. So it's an unenviable task, but still got to play them.
Oh, you still got to play them.
Teams have dropped it before. We all know what happened in the semifinals last year on the boys' side when Beaver knocks off the supposed favorite and odds-on winner before they tournament even started in the
no, as far as a good win,
Christian.
everyone was playing for second place. That was it.
Yeah, and then Beaver knocked them off. So that's why you play the games. You don't just put them on paper. So we appreciate all of that.
Let me just run down the individual scoring for the Kanab Cowboys. Brindley Cornell doing a great job. 10 points the first half, 6. Jesse Anderson. I think Anderson's been a big key to this. She's been the rebounding machine underneath.
Yeah, she's figured out Sutara, and she's taking advantage now inside and having her way.
Josie Latham with 3 for Jessie Glover, and 2 for Cassidy Glover.
So Gracie Glover coming off the bench for those big 3-pointers has made a big impact. You have her for none. I've got her for 2 3-pointers. Number 11.
I might have actually I might have given those to one to Jessie Glover.
So we'll be checking on that. Let's go back to the studio for another timeout, and then we'll be back with some more of the Jones and DeMille Engineering Halftime Show.
For enjoyable Western dining, there's only one stop in Southern Utah, Houston's Trails Inn Restaurant in Kanab. Stop in for their special chicken fried steak with Bob's homemade country gravy and delicious Western entrees. They also offer takeout. Just call 644-2488. That's 644-2488. Houston's Trails Inn features remote site catering. Anywhere, anytime, anyplace. Just phone 435-899-2140. So make plans to stop by Houston's Trails Inn Restaurant and mobile catering in Kanab, where the waitresses wear guns on their hips and a smile on their lips.
By now, I'm sure you've all heard about the quality, comfortable furniture at Kanab Furniture in Kanab. But just for a reminder, let me mention that Kanab Furniture currently has great pricing on all furniture and carpet throughout the store. In need of a new sofa or recliner? Go to Kanab Furniture. How about a mattress? Go to Kanab Furniture. Maybe it's time for a new dinner table or bedroom furniture. Again, Kanab Furniture is the place to go. Quality furniture and carpet at even better prices. Kanab Furniture, 681 Shinley Drive in Kanab.
You won't believe what the soda fountain serves at Kanab Drug. Groves of people are touting their new delicious hot paninis, deli sandwiches, wraps, and of course soothing smoothies, shakes, malts, cones, sundaes, and sodas. Kanab Drug Soda Fountain is open until 10 p.m. featuring a fabulous outdoor patio with games. Browse Kanab Drug's unique toys, games, and gifts, or take advantage of their full-service pharmacy that offers drive-through service with a friendly, helpful staff. Since 1916, Kanab Drug in Kanab. Visit them on Facebook or go to KanabUnitedDrug.com.
The staff and management of Kane County Hospital provides professional care for you and your family. Their skilled nursing, medical, surgical, radiology, and laboratory personnel approach the needs of the community and visitors in stride with calmness and professionalism. Their 15-bed skilled nursing facility offers residents an astounding panoramic view while providing the security and comfort of home. Kane County Hospital in Kanab is dedicated to supporting academics, athletics, and activities at Kanab High School.
The Kane County School District is proud to serve students and parents in Kane County, providing excellent instruction to students, thereby empowering a measurable opportunity. Kane County School District makes it easy and convenient to find information about local schools, the district calendar, announcements, Board of Education minutes, as well as your students' grades and attendance. All at kane.k12.ut.us. That's kane.k12.ut.us. You can also follow the Kane County School District on Facebook.
Like 4 times, yeah.
Welcome back once again as we prepare now for the Kane School District second half beginning. We have a look at, we're just amazed here at the ability of this, of Natalie Dunka to play. They're going to play a replay here of the sprained ankle that she got. And she goes down the court there.
Oh,
and just turns it over. That's one of those that if you've ever had a sprained ankle, that turns your stomach. It's amazing that she's back in this basketball game.
You know, it looks really bad. I didn't see it on the live. That's the first time I've seen it. I don't watch those kinds of things anyway, but not for the faint of heart.
We appreciate Barrett Hilton making Scott and myself a little bit ill at that look at that one because those things hurt. But she has come back with a vengeance.
It's pretty bad when I groaned out loud.
And has been playing quite well in spite of that. They taped her up, braced her up, and she's back at it. So she'll take the ball on the inbound to start the second half here. And we again appreciate Jones and DeMille Engineering. The halftime shows in these tournament games, there's a little bit less time to talk about a lot of things and represent these great sponsors the way we should, but we appreciate Jones and DeMille. At the close of the ball game, we'll have the Sunrise Engineering post-game show. And now we have more carnage on the floor.
Josie Latham fouls Sutara, but also then Sutara trips over her. Nothing cheap, there was just a big collision.
Underneath, that hurt. So at the lane will be Sutara for 2 First one is up, and that's no good. I keep wanting to say incomplete when they miss a shot. I'll get over that about in time for
about
football.
Time for football, and then
to
you're
start
going to
over
say,
again.
yeah.
Yeah.
I always say meet at midfield, but the Wasatch Academy struggling from the line. That's now 3 out of 9.
As they miss another one, and with it is Josie Latham quick in the corner to Cornell. Down inside, they go to Jessie Anderson, and she lays it up in between two now. Early on, she was struggling with Sitara, but since late in the first quarter, she's figured it out, and she's really making an impact down low. Is Jessie Anderson.
Doing a great job.
Moving the ball around now, Wasatch Academy will go to Dunca at the high post. Kick it in the corner, three-point attempt out of the corner by Courtney Conde, and that's good. Courtney Conde, that's her spot, and she made it hurt there. Quickly inside to Jessie Anderson. Going to go outside, back in the corner now. Shot out of the corner, three-point attempt. That's no good. Over the top, ball is knocked loose. Kanab comes back down with it. McDonald with a three-point attempt. That's hard off the iron. Cornell goes after the rebound. And it's going to be knocked out of the bounds.
Cornell got really lucky. She didn't pick up foul number 3. There was a lot of contact there.
And in football, that would have been a 15-point penalty for piling on. So no call made there. Quickly inside. Wow. Oh, swatted away by Dunca out to Cornell. Three-pointer. That's no good. Anderson's fighting for it. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Sutara, but good battle inside by Jessie Anderson. Kanab getting all the breaks right now.
Really, that's been a great battle underneath between Anderson and Sutara. Anderson has just been great at positioning her body and maintaining position.
Kanab will have it now underneath their own basket. Cornell will take it way outside to the point guard McDonald. Back in the court to Cornell in the corner. Going to go back up top and chased down by McDonald. Over the top, nice lob over Sutara into Anderson. A nice reverse pivot, left-handed shot. Going to be blocked away. And Raimundo will come down with it. Raimundo turns that ball over but gets away with it.
Wow.
Scoop shot underneath. Sutara with it. Rebound shot up and in by Sutara.
You know, you got to give credit for Duda. She just basically shredded through the defense.
Cornell will drive off the right-hand base. We'll come back it back out. Duda guarding her there. Going to go, got trouble now. She's looking at the 5-second count. Finally gets rid of it to Latham.
That had to have been 4.9 seconds.
Or 4.95 seconds. Ball knocked away from Anderson. Picked up, though, by Latham. She'll drive the lane. Going to be a foul on Duda.
Dunca. Yeah.
Missed a consonant there. Dunca with the penalty.
Latham goes back to the line.
Shoots up one up and in. That's good by Latham. 29-33 now in favor of Kanab with 5:50 left here in the third quarter. And the winner of this game moves on to the semifinals tomorrow against North Summit High School. The second free throw is good. Quickly in the forecourt, they try to come to Conde. It's too big for her. It'll go out of bounds. Turnover. Now, for a minute there, I thought they were giving that back to Wasatch Academy. I was trying to figure that out.
Yeah, I didn't know what happened.
But they're going to give it to Kanab Cowboys. They'll trigger inbounds to McDonald. McDonald brings it up. Comes to the left-hand side with a left-hand dribble. Cutters inside. She'll go up top to Latham. Latham splits the difference. In the corner. Shot is up from the corner. Rattles around and goes in. I believe that was
Brindley
Cornell. I could not see because the official was in the way. But that is a lumber plus three-pointer by Cornell. And Cornell making a statement to be that Zion Pharmacy player of the game, as she's having a good one. But timeout called, and that's a Southern Utah News timeout called by Wasatch Academy, as they are falling farther and farther behind now as they're down by 8 points. And we'll take a quick timeout with them.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Welcome back here once again to the D Event Center here. And Kanab out now to an 8-point lead now. Ball goes down inside to Sutara, being defended there by Jessie Anderson. Nice body control there to force her off the block. Rebound is to Latham. Cross to Cornell. Oh, and blocked out of bounds by Dunka.
Yeah, that was a sweet block. A little bit of body contact, but after the shot. But she just sat on that and took it and just sent it out of there.
And again, Brave looking at that third possible foul. Going to come inbounds now to number 34 in the game, Cassidy Glover. Now to Latham, back inside to Jesse Anderson. She loses control. Gets it up, though, to Glover. And now to McDonald, back inside. They're going to keep pounding that down inside. This time stolen away by Dunka. She'll come up left over. And I don't know, is that a block or is that a travel?
I think it's a block.
It should have been a travel.
Oh, no, it could have been a travel first. Let's take a look at it.
Here
it is on the replay.
1-2, skip, hop, and a jump, yeah.
Yeah, it actually was a travel. You caught it, Coach.
That's why I don't officiate, though. It's going to take to the line, though, Dunka to the line.
It's not the James Harden step back, though.
Well, yeah, really. Don't even get me started on professional, especially him.
I'm done with the NBA because of that.
I don't watch it anymore either, I must say. Now we got
blood somewhere.
Oh, we didn't tie the string up tight enough and tuck it in.
Oh, I gotcha.
We got to tie her back up and tuck it in, maybe.
We've had some wardrobe violations here. We've got a hairband and we've got.
In wrestling, those are 2-point violations, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Second shot is up, and that one's good by Dunka. And it's 30-37 now for the Kanab Cowboys. Quick pass up court to Latham, back outside to Cassidy Glover, number 34, and she knocks down a big three. Another Lumber Plus three-pointer for the Kanab Cowboys.
Yeah, Kanab starting to take control of this one, up 10, 40-30, 4:25 left in the third.
Score update by Houston's Trails Inn Restaurant. Score update. Shot by Wasatch Academy is no good. McDonald with the rebound. She's going to come coast to coast. Look inside to Jesse Anderson. She'll kick back outside in the corner to Cornell, but Cornell was cut into the basket, and the pass was behind her.
Yeah,
so turnover.
The backdoor cut was open, and she saw it, but at the same time, that pass came on the baseline. So
Jesse Glover will come in now for Latham. Jesse Glover and Cassidy Glover, both in the basketball game right now together.
We were reminded earlier that this Kanab team outed Wasatch Academy last year as well. So this is a grudge match.
Sutara with a shot from 10 feet out. Nice assist by Dunka. 32-40 now, back to 8 points. Left-hand side, they're looking. McDonald's going to go across to Cornell. Cornell looking in a drive baseline. Come back inside to Jesse Anderson. Excuse me, that's not Jesse Anderson. That's Cassidy Glover. She gets stuck down too low on the baseline, bounces it off a Wasatch Academy leg and out of bounds.
Yeah, as long as you maintain possession, that's okay.
Yeah, that'll be inbounds. Cornell will be triggering it inbounds, looking for McDonald, now looking on the backside. That's not there, coming to Jesse Anderson. She'll give back to Cornell and back to Glover. Drives the lane, puts it up with the left hand. It's no good. Big rebound by Satara, and she'll give off to Raimundo. Raimundo attacking, going to go left, giving the corner. Once again, bounces around, is down, no good. Jesse Anderson with the rebound, but that was Condi out of the corner again. She's been good there a couple of times. Raimundo knocks the ball away from twice. She knocks it away now from McDonald.
Yeah, what a great matchup these two are. Sydney McDonald and Duda Raimundo. It's just a battle. It's great to see.
So we got Gracie Glover coming in for Cassidy Glover now.
Gracie Glover hit those 2 threes in the first half, as I told you.
Yeah, yes,
when you were off, I mean, it was terrible.
Yes, you told me. McDonald have
I got your back.
Yeah,
I got your back.
Yeah, I think we got it backwards, though.
Perhaps.
Gracie Glover with the ball. McDonald on the far side. Quick entry pass. Jesse Anderson not waiting for the defense. She just turns quickly and shoots it up and over Dunka for 2 points more to move it back to a 10-point lead with 2:45 in this quarter. Raimundo now. McDonald against her, back in the corner. Back out to Raimundo. Off the screen, comes right, reverse pivot, back around the front. Fake left, go left. Up with a left-hand shot. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound by McDonald, and they're on the horse coming the other way. Goes up against Dunka, no good. Cornell with the rebound.
Yeah.
She'll be fouled. By who the foul is on?
I think it's on Duda. It is. And
so Raimundo.
You got to credit Kanab. They're just getting position. They're just killing Wasatch Academy on the boards, and it's just all about position.
Yep. Yeah, Sutara got tired, and they're less effective when she's not on the floor, but she's checking back in now. First shot by Cornell is good for another point. Moves it now to an 11-point lead. I believe that might be the largest lead by Kanab in the ball game.
It is the largest, and for Wasatch Academy, this is pivotal. 2 minutes left in the third. This game's starting to slip away a bit.
Second shot also good by Cornell. 44-32 now, and 2:20 left here in the third quarter. Gonna give it to Condi. Gonna come back outside, but anticipated well by McDonald. McDonald's gonna take it and go up and lay it in. And not much Raimundo could do on that one.
No, and now it's down to what kind of a run is this? It is a 16-8 run.
And looking for someone to break the stop the bleeding here. Nice between the legs dribble, moving back and forth. Ball got too far out in front, stolen by Cornell. McDonald on the attack, crosses over, comes back with the left hand, blocked. Shot is blocked. Cornell with it. She's going to come up against Dunka. And it'll be a foul on Dunka, and that'll be her third personal foul. Third personal foul.
Brittany Cornell did just a great job. Brindley did a great job of just making sure of the contact. She took that in strong.
Yeah, she attacked it, and that's what you've got to do is attack it. And now she'll have 2 free throws. The first one is up and good. She looks like maybe she's hurting a little bit from the contact, though.
Yeah, it was a pretty big collision.
She's bending over trying to get her air back. And she gets the ball back again, but taking her time. Shot is up, and that one's hard off the iron. Rebound Dunka. Quickly ahead once again in the corner, but McDonald tries to steal it. Get the foul on McDonald.
Yeah, Sidney McDonald's played well in this one.
Just the second team foul now, and nobody really in foul trouble. Cornell will come out. She's still hurting from that contact. She's going to come out for a moment, and they'll put in number 33, Macy Stewart, into the ball game for Brittany Cornell. And I'm going to say it, Kanab has not been the same team with Cornell on the bench. In the first half, they were not.
Right.
We'll see what happens here. Raimundo with a long three-pointer, nothing but net.
Wow, what a shot.
Way outside by Duda Raimundo, cutting the lead back to just a 12-point lead now. McDonald will give off to Gracie Glover, back to McDonald. She tries a long three-pointer of her own.
I told you I love this matchup.
Lumber plus three-pointers right back at Raimundo there.
It was. That's just 2 daggers by the point guards. I loved it.
Just crossed midcourt. She's in range now. Off the screen, Sutara with it. She goes with a running little baby hook kind of shot. I don't know how else to explain that one.
That's a great shot. Very athletic. And here's Duda.
Pass is stolen by Duda Raimundo. She doesn't go for the layup. She shoots the long three-pointer, but that's no good. And Gracie Glover will get the rebound. Coaches tell him to back it up and take some time. Look like they'll be going for one shot here to end the third quarter. They've got the 3 guards out high. Gracie Glover with it currently. She's got McDonald, comes to her. And on the other side, she's got Jessie Glover. Now McDonald takes it down the lane, attacking it hard. Nice dish there. Missed a layup. Oh, sad to say Macy Stewart misses a golden opportunity there. 14 seconds left. Quickly ahead to Dunka. Dribbles the baseline, reverse, comes out of that. And now gives it off to McDonald. Still plenty of time. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Got a runner out ahead, gets the ball to her. Up with the left hand at the buzzer, no good. And just a hectic end there to that basketball game. But Kanab at the end of 3 is up by 15. 35-50 for Kanab. Kanab Furniture scoreboard. Let them help with your home furnishing needs. Fine crafted furniture products, carpet and flooring. Proud to support the Cowboys. We'll take a break too.
Southern Utah News, the leading newspaper in Utah, announces some exciting changes to the paper. Southern Utah News is now presented in broadsheet format, which makes it bigger and better while still remaining small enough to care. The award-winning Southern Utah News provides extensive news coverage that affects residents of Southern Utah. Call the Southern Utah News for a subscription or for all types of printing services, such as company invoices, letterhead, pamphlets, business forms, and more. 644-2900, that's 644-2900.
Welcome back as we get ready for the start of the fourth quarter here. Kanab had a great third quarter there. As they
20-11.
20-11. They move out by 9. They're up by 15 now, and we appreciate Houston Trails Inn Restaurant score update. It's a great job to have Houston Trails Inn. If you're ever through Kanab, stop there and have something to eat. They do a great job down there.
Chicken fried steak. You got to get chicken fried steak.
Chicken fried steak.
It's about the only place in the world I order a chicken fried steak, but I never miss it.
Right there. I've had one there too, and it's a pretty good deal. Kanab looks like they're going to maybe pull them out a little bit, take some time. McDonald just dribbling back and forth. They've got the 3 guards out. They're going to go to the far side now. Gracie Glover is going to come back to the point with it. Loses the handle, but there's Cassidy Glover, her cousin, sister, I'm not sure which. You
cousin.
Probably cousin. Now Gracie Glover with it back. She'll go across to McDonald. Now back to Gracie Glover. Now they've pushed the defense back. Gracie Glover over the left hand split. That's no good. Rebound is, and a turnover there, and they're going to, it finally comes back. The ball knows true, as there was a turnover we thought on Raimundo, but they didn't call it, and then the ball passed to Condi, went out of bounds off of her, so Kanab gets the ball.
Coach, you said those two were cousins, but they're actually sisters.
Okay.
I wanted to clarify that.
Well, there's the third Glover there. He's probably who you're thinking of. Pass try to go down low to number 33, Macy Stewart. That goes through her hands and out of bounds. It'll be turnover at Kanab back into Wasatch Academy.
And this game's not over, Coach. 15 points. This Wasatch Academy team, they can put up points in a hurry.
That's only 5 shots for Dunka, excuse me. Reverse pivot in the lane. That's a beautiful move for a young lady.
No,
she
incredible.
Reverse pivot, goes up with a soft one-hander over the top by Dunka. Now they're going to go high post to Ramsey in the corner now to Glover. Glover out of the corner with a 3-pointer. That's off, no good. Ball tipped away from Raimundo. Officials are going to try and figure this one out now. They're going to say it's going to go to Wasatch Academy.
That is the
which
right
is
call.
right.
Yep. I think it's been a pretty good day of officiating.
Yeah.
Like I haven't really been, I mean, there's been some calls, but I think it's been pretty good.
Yeah, I think so.
Overall. Of course, now I say that I just jinxed him.
Satara with it. She's going to go down low to Raimundo. Excuse me, that's not Raimundo, that's Dunka. Looks like they're going to ride that horse now. They're just spotting her up, giving her the opportunity. That's 2 shots in a row, and it cuts it to an 11-point lead now.
Well, that is unstoppable.
Ramsey from the free throw line banks it in, and they call timeout quickly. Kanab calls a timeout. That's a Southern Utah News timeout, but I think that's just to get players in. He's got the starters back up off the bench, and they're coming in the ball game.
Yeah, he wants to stop this run before it gets too far. It's a 13-point lead by the Cowboys.
Ramsey nails it from the free throw line to get it back to a 13-point lead. And then the quick timeout by Kanab again. And you're going to keep trading baskets if you're Wasatch Academy.
Well, trading baskets, fine if you're the Kanab Cowboys, but Wasatch Academy's got to come up with a defensive stop. And I think one of the things they've been able to rely on all season long is just outscoring opponents. But this is the first time since the Beaver game that they've had their backs against the wall. And now they've got to start scoring and play defense. But the defense has not been stellar for Wasatch Academy today. And this is what we talked about in Region 18. It's been a battle in Region 17, not so much. And so the defense wasn't quite as important. And I think that's right now where I've seen Kanab take advantage of Wasatch Academy is defensively.
And to go farther on that point, I think in the first round in Ephraim and also here, we have seen the ability of the teams who have been down that road, speaking of Region 18 teams, to deal with the adversity better and to come from bad places and make something out of it. That's not to say Wasatch Academy's dead. They got a lot of game to play left. But we've seen that built into these Region 18 teams because of the wars that they've been through.
And
they are able to finish better.
It's a war all season long.
Except for Millard. Dunka with it now way outside, going to come cross court now. Little 15-foot shot up. That's no good. Good rebound out there by Latham back in the ball game. Good, strong rebound. And the thing with the Kanab Cowboys, no matter who rebounds it, they all bring it up the court. They don't have to. They don't have to get it to the point guard necessarily. They all handle the ball well. Ball knocked away from McDonald. She'll give it. Oh, tries to get the ball quickly. Afraid of that half-court line. She tries to go to Gracie Glover and throws it away.
Well, what she did, Sydney is left-handed, and she tried, instead of using her right hand to do the pass, she tried to come across her body with the left to put English on the ball and spun it out of bounds.
They get it down deep inside to Dunka. She goes up. Cornell not really able to do much with those fouls that she's got. And so she lays it up and in. It's down to a 9-point lead now. 11-point lead. Cross-court pass to Gracie. Back in the corner now to Latham. Latham travels past the defense.
Oh.
And What?
Yeah, it was a travel.
She looks at him and says, Michael Jordan did that.
Here it comes. Let's see.
She did get the extra step.
1, 2, 3. Yep.
And then some.
But on the other end, Duke got away with it. So
it's a great move if it's not called.
That's right.
You said that we'd be all sorts of calls now that we praised the officiating.
Well, they got it right, that one.
Drive on the far side. That shot goes up by Condi, hits the side of the board. Scramble for the rebound. Going to be knocked out of bounds by Condi.
Jessie Anderson played that perfectly. She just gave ground, kept her hands up in the air, didn't bring them down, and it didn't leave Condi anywhere to go.
In for Sophia Jessie will come in now for Wasatch Academy. And again, Kanab milking the clock as they slowly bring it up. They're pretty up-tempo team, but they're just slowly walking it up now.
Yep.
Cornell with it, little 10-footer. Off the glass, no good. Ball tipped around. McDonald comes and saves it. Good job, nice hustle by McDonald. She'll give it to Gracie Glover on the near side.
But the defense for Wasatch, just an unforced error. Go ahead.
Yeah, just threw it right to Dunca right there. And Dunca coming down the court, tries to do the Euro step, as they call it, and go around, but coming from behind, Kanab strips the ball away, knocks it out of bounds.
Yep, Brindley Cornell.
And ball way outside, Duda Raimundo. Nice play defensively by Cornell once again. And then just standing out there, really doing not much of anything. Duda Raimundo now twists her ankle. Her and Gracie Glover come together. Really nothing intended there, but she steps on Glover's foot. Glover's acting like she feels guilty, but she really had nothing to do with that. It's just one of those unfortunate things.
Yeah. Well, it looks like more of a tweak, but I didn't see it. Well, she takes her shoe off.
Already got a brace on that. And sometimes if it's already injured, you tweak it quick. It takes a second and it comes right back. We'll see what happens there.
Well, down 11, they cannot have Duda out of this game.
Now Condi will take the point, come across to Dunca. Dunca breaks down the defense, dribbles left. Nice pass inside, but not handled well by Wasatch Academy. Down inside there, and it'll be a jump ball situation.
Yeah.
Sophia Jessie.
Great idea, just a little low.
Yeah. They always say don't throw it low to the big ones, the big girls, the big guys. Don't throw it low to the tall, big kids. And looks like Duda is getting up to come back in the ball game. Bit of a limp, but she's going to gut it out like we've seen already so far today.
Now, Kanab can burn a lot of clock. They're up 11, but they do have to be careful. If they take a shot, it's got to be a good one.
Well, you don't want to freeze it too soon either.
No.
Cornell with it, near side, going to dribble back outside, give to McDonald. And Wasatch Academy bringing the defense out in the corner once again. Shot is up, and that's good. Dagger by Gracie Fuller. That's another one. Make sure you write that one down, Gracie Glover. You didn't write them down in the first half. That gives Kanab a 55-41 lead. 3:53 left. We'll be back.
Zion Pharmacy is your old-fashioned corner drugstore with a total healthcare center offering computerized prescription service, prompt refills, and friendly service. Zion Pharmacy carries a fine selection of tasteful gifts and greeting cards, and they can bill Medicare for diabetic and respiratory supplies. Courtney can also compound a medication, changing its strength, taste, or route of delivery to best suit the patient. Since 1984, Zion Pharmacy has been your old-fashioned corner drugstore. 14 East Center in Kanab, your gateway to better health.
Match up against most of it all.
Welcome back once again to the event center here at Weber State College. Kanab now with that 14-point lead now with 3:53 left, and dire straits. Duda Raimundo's back on the floor, but she's limping a little bit, and she goes quickly outside now to Satara. 15-foot shot by Satara. And we've got a foul against Wasatch Academy away from the ball. 34.
On Dunca.
Dunca, that's her fourth. Away from the ball. I did not see that. Must have been an illegal pick of some sort.
I think it was.
Now they're going to bring the defense out. Raimundo and Dunca come high in the backcourt. McDonald with it. Comes up to Gracie Fuller. There's a Gracie Fuller in Fillmore. Sorry, she's getting all the props today. It's Gracie Glover. Nice pass down low, good crossing pattern, and Jessie Anderson puts herself in position for a nice layup there. Extend the lead to 16.
12 points in the game for Jessie.
Struggled in the first part of the first quarter, but she's figured it out since. So Tara with it, dribbles down the lane left-handed. Jessie Anderson doesn't give too much pressure there, just enough to cause this shot to go off. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it back outside. Raimunda taking a lot of time off. If you're Kanab, that's fine. Go ahead and handle it all you want. We don't care. Yeah. Finally goes in the corner to Sotaro. She dribbles past the defense. Knocked away from her. Ball on the ground. Knocked away. Finally comes up with it. Latham. And she's going to come up against it. That's another violation not called. Brindley Cornell with a three-point shot out of the corner. And rebound by Wasatch Academy. 2:35.
Up 16, I'm not sure that's the shot you want. I think with 2.5,
I think some frustration on some other girls' faces when she shot it, too. Nice reverse pivot move. She has the sweetest reverse pivot move in the 2A ranks as far as I'm concerned. That's Dunka. Another 2 points for her.
Brackets.
Shot up by McDonald. And the foul was called, I believe, on Satara.
Yeah, she was trying to draw the foul and jump backwards, but McDonald jumped away from the player. And anytime you jump away, it's kind of hard to draw an offensive foul.
It'll put McDonald at the line. We're reminded last year of her in this playoff game that she sat and made free throw after free throw after free throw as Wasatch Academy tried to get back in the ball game, and she just kept making free throws and just killed them with the free throw shooting. She makes the first one there, 58-43. Makes the next one there, 59-43. Could this be a repeat with her at the free throw line consistently?
Well, it might not even need to be. It's 16 points. This one probably out of reach with 2 minutes left.
And Wasatch Academy really taking a lot of time off the clock themselves offensively. And they're going to give a foul on that.
Yeah, I couldn't see. I got screened out at the end by the officials,
Dunka
so I don't
was
know
a running, just threw it at the basket, but they're going to call a foul in the process. And this unfortunate foul on number 2, I believe, Bailey Ramsey.
I do not know.
Anyway, whoever it was, it's the 4th personal foul they just announced.
Dunka misses the free throw. 1 for 3 in the game.
And they've not done themselves any favors on free throws here in the ball game, has Wasatch Academy. Second shot is up and good. 59-44, 2 minutes left to go in the game now, 2-minute warning. McDonald's alone back here. She needs help. She's being triple teamed. Finally gets it ahead. Now she'll go to Jesse Anderson, cross court nicely.
Wow.
That's a good shot. Good break there. Basket made by Latham. They roll the ball forward, but what they don't realize is the clock's running anyway.
Yeah, it is. They've got to shoot some threes.
In the corner to Condi. Condi from the corner. She's been deadly from there today. Misses that one. McDonald on the rebound. Quickly ahead to Cornell. She's wide open. That's a good shot to take, too. And they just keep extending the lead now as Wasatch Academy has gotten. And a great hustle play by McDonald. And they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Raimundo here.
Duda will pick that up as she threw her body into McDonald to kind of screen her out.
But what they don't realize, though, is they're rolling the ball like you do when the clock is stopped. Yeah. But again, after a made basket, it continues to run.
No, it is running.
So it'll be a foul on Raimundo. And Kanab now kind of bringing a lot of their starters out of the ball game.
Well, what they're bringing is ball handlers.
Well, I'd put Cornell back out there if you want ball handling.
Oh, yep. No, that's
true. But they pulled her off the floor. They got Ramsey in the game. McDonald's is the only ball handler you need, really. On the run there, number 33, Macy Stewart got the pass from McDonald and took off.
Yeah, it was about 4 steps. Now you can roll the ball.
Now you roll it, yeah. Ball is picked up, 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Quickly to Dunka. Nice pass down inside. That's a beautiful pass down inside, but the shot is blocked. Back outside, Condi with it. That's a three-point attempt. That's nowhere. Yeah, out of bounds and in for Kanab. Just under a minute now, 59 seconds. Kanab will be moving on as they're ahead in this ball game by 19 now. McDonald with it, comes around to Raimunda. Ramsey with it, she'll dribble across, give it outside to Stewart, back to Ramsey, now back to McDonald. Fakes the three-point attempt, but holds it back. She doesn't need any more blood. She knows where they're at. Drives the lane. Kicks it back outside to Ramsey. 35 seconds. Ramsey down the lane. Foul by Condi. We're still not at the free throw line.
Yeah.
And that'll get McDonald out of the ball game. And it'll bring in Gracie Glover into the ball game.
Yeah, I thought Sadie McDonald had a great game.
Played a great game. Glover comes in for her. And Gracie Glover is a candidate for your sub of the game right there. Your Kanab Drug sub of the game. She's had a wonderful game off the bench, too.
I think that's kind of an easy call on the sub of the game. Player of the game, we're going to have to argue because I've got mine.
Okay, well, we'll see where that goes after the game is over.
All right.
Right now we have at the free throw line, we have Ramsey. First shot is up, rolls around and drops in, making it a straight 20-point lead now. And really after the first quarter, really the Wasatch Academy offense has really struggled.
They really have. And once Kanab started applying the pressure, the defense was a little soft at the first quarter as we commented, but after that, they ratcheted it up, and it's been a rebound fest for Kanab.
20-point lead now. Raimundo with on the attack with under 30 seconds now. She drives down the lane. Kanab kind of swings open the gate and lets her go. Rebound by Stewart. Looking for help, and she'll go to Ramsey on the far side. Ramsey just brings it up casually. And now Glover with it. Number 24 is Jesse Glover. And they're just going to let him dribble it out now. 8 seconds left. And it's just going to run out the time. The Wasatch Academy is headed towards their own bench. Kanab sets the ball down and walks away. So Kanab will move on as they win the ball game by 20 points, 64-24. And that'll be it. Wasatch Academy will drop down. Kanab will move on to play North Summit tomorrow. And we'll be back in just a moment with the Sunrise Engineering post-game show.
CC Auto Parts, your Napa Auto Parts store in Kanab, is under new ownership. You'll receive the same top-quality service you've been accustomed to as new owner Ryan Black purchased the store from his grandfather, Curtis Cutler, where Ryan's been working for the past 3 years. Ryan also has 12 years' experience with Napa Auto Parts and has a firm commitment to serving the community. Under new ownership and located in the same place, CC Auto Parts, your Napa Auto Parts store, 115 South, 100 East in Kanab.
Defensively,
for over 75 years, Garcane Energy has provided quality electrical service to South Central Utah and Northern Arizona. Garcane Energy's first lines were energized in December 1939. Now Garcane serves over 16,000 square miles of service territory, including 4 national parks with over 2,200 miles of line. Garcane Energy just isn't about electricity, it's about improving the quality of life for their customers. That's why they give back to the community and support the Kanab Cowboys in local 1A, 2A schools. Garcane Energy, quality service and local control.
Honey's Marketplace invites you to experience their refreshing variety and signature items. Honey's Marketplace features a wide selection of camping supplies, a garden nursery, and fresh floral department. Experience fresh-baked artisan breads and pastries in their bakery. Check out their great cut fruit program with wonderful fresh-cut fruit daily. And everyone loves Honey's famous talking truck, Rusty. Get all this with the hometown service you deserve. Fresh, friendly, and close to home. Honey's Marketplace, 260 East, 300 South in Kanab.
For enjoyable Western dining, there's only one stop in Southern Utah, Houston's Trails Inn Restaurant in Kanab. Stop in for their special chicken fried steak with Bob's homemade country gravy and delicious Western entrees. They also offer takeout. Just call 644-2488. That's 644-2488. Houston's Trails Inn features remote site catering. Anywhere, anytime, any place. Just phone 435-899-2140. So make plans to stop by Houston's Trails Inn Restaurant and mobile catering in Kanab, where the waitresses wear guns on their hips and a smile on their lips.
By now, I'm sure you've all heard about the quality, comfortable furniture at Kanab Furniture in Kanab. But just for a reminder, let me mention that Kanab Furniture currently has great pricing on all furniture and carpet throughout the store. In need of a new sofa or recliner? Go to Kanab Furniture. How about a mattress? Go to Kanab Furniture. Maybe it's time for a new dinner table or bedroom furniture. Again, Kanab Furniture is the place to go. Quality furniture and carpet at even better prices. Kanab Furniture, 681 Shinley Drive in Kanab.
Post-game show, Sunrise Engineering post-game show. And again, Sunrise Engineering, we appreciate them. For us, at least in Fillmore, it's a homegrown kind of entity. We appreciate them, although they have branched out. They're all over the western United States now doing all sorts of great things. And and beyond the engineering and the great things they're doing there for communities, they are a tremendous support for high school athletics, if not just in Fillmore, but all over the area. We appreciate Sunrise Engineering. So the stage is set. You're still trying to put some statistics together so that we can have a Houston Trails Inn score update, of course, or rather a game update. And we'll have that in just a second here.
We've got them.
But go ahead with your stats if you've got them. The CC Auto Parts Pit Stop Stat Check. I'm making it quick on you.
All right, here we go. So the final stats, just really quickly, I'm just going to cover a couple. Kanab didn't shoot particularly well, 37 to 40%, but 41 rebounds to 17. That's the difference. And if you look at the first quarter, let's talk about this, because this is where it gets interesting. Wasatch Academy, 7 rebounds in the first, Kanab with 11. So, I mean, it was pretty close in that first, and Wasatch Academy had the lead. But by the time you get to the end of the game, it is 41 to 17.
So in other words, Wasatch Academy had 7 of the 17 in the first quarter.
Yeah,
and the other 3 quarters they were anemic.
But I wonder if Dunka's ankle injury didn't have some of that, because she did not get a whole lot of rebounds, which is kind of rare for her, as she is usually the leading rebounder for this team, and she had 1 rebound in the game.
Yeah, and the other fact too is Satara, who was very effective in that first quarter, but then seemed to get tired and played less and less as the game went on and became less and less effective, and leaving Jesse Anderson a chance to really capitalize inside. So that's a huge stat.
Yeah, it is big. It really is.
And we appreciate CC Auto Parts. We've got more stats to come. We've also got players of the game to go and sub of the game.
All right, I appreciate Pepper Gell for doing these stats for us. So she's sat here courtside and has been great to do those for us. And the other thing that we wanted to look at is some of the individual scoring, because do you want to go to there?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the sub of the game. I think the sub of the game is pretty easy. It'll be you missed a couple baskets, but I mean Gracie Glover.
I missed a couple. I'm glad you pointed that out, Mr. Pencil.
9 points in the game, and she hit some big ones when Kanab needed to keep that momentum going.
She really did pick up the slack when they were trailing in the first half. Came in off the bench and nailed a couple. So I agree with that. She would be the Kanab Drug sub of the game and did a fine job. Again, Kanab Drug featuring a convenient drive-through service, modern pharmacy, and soda fountain with ice cream treats. I bet that sounds good down there right now today with all the snow they've been getting.
Yeah, I totally agree.
So a great candidate there for the Kanab Drug sub of the game.
And I think let's talk about the key play of the game. What are your nominees for key play of the game? I've got a couple.
Go ahead.
Well, I think the key play of the game is the tip. I think the tip-off with Natalie Dunka going down and spraining an ankle. Because even though she was remarkable in some of her moves, you'll notice that she wasn't inside mixing it up much. They were fadeaway jumpers, tough baskets, and she does such a great job. But I think that part of that was that injury to that ankle.
So the key play for you is a negative play.
Well, it is a key play of the game, because I mean, what would this game been like with Natalie Dunka playing at 100%?
It really was, because she is so agile and moves so well.
She's great,
and she's a tall girl. But her reverse pivot in the lane is just
it's phenomenal.
So, yeah.
And I'm not sure, even like turn around on the boys' bracket, no one can defend that on the boys' side either. Yeah. That's a great move.
And the only one close to that is Porter Wood from Parowan.
Exactly.
And he'll turn around that way, but he'll fade away when he shoots that basket, and that's dynamic.
Yeah, it is.
So, yeah, other key plays of the game really for me, again, is the little substitute, the little sub of the game, Gracie Glover coming off the bench and hitting those 2 big threes in the first half.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's a key play for me also. Garcane Energy, key play of the game. We appreciate them. And let's take another quick break, then we'll be back with some final stats and then also the player of the game, and then we'll be finished until tomorrow. We'll also give you updates on the bracketing for tomorrow and who plays at what time. We'll be back in 1 minute.
You won't believe what the soda fountain serves at Kanab Drug. Groves of people are touting their new delicious hot paninis, deli sandwiches, wraps, and of course soothing smoothies, shakes, malts, cones, sundaes, and sodas. Kanab Drug Soda Fountain is open until 10 p.m. featuring a fabulous outdoor patio with games. Browse Kanab Drug's unique toys, games, and gifts, or take advantage of their full-service pharmacy that offers drive-through service with a friendly, helpful staff. Since 1916, Kanab Drug in Kanab. Visit them on Facebook or go to KanabUnitedDrug.com.
The staff and management of Kane County Hospital provides professional care for you and your family. Their skilled nursing, medical, surgical, radiology, and laboratory personnel approach the needs of the community and visitors in stride with calmness and professionalism. Their 15-bed skilled nursing facility offers residents an astounding panoramic view while providing the security and comfort of home. Kane County Hospital in Kanab is dedicated to supporting academics, athletics, and activities at Kanab High School.
I can cover individuals.
Welcome back to D Event Center here. We're final timeout. And again, Sunrise Engineering, the sponsor of the post-game show. We're the final timeout. We'll have a player of the game here, then give you caught up on the bracketing for tomorrow. The player of the game, as we've talked off the microphone, Zion Pharmacy player of the game, and we appreciate Zion Pharmacy. And we're going to pick a couple of young ladies here because they both had important impacts in the basketball game. Brindley Cornell, one of the leading scorers of the game, if not the leading scorer.
She was not the leading scorer, but close, tied.
And then also Jessie Anderson, who struggled at first, but as we've mentioned many times, she finally got it working down low and got the upper hand on the big girls for Wasatch Academy and really controlled the paint after the first quarter. So a nice nod to Jessie Anderson and also Brindley Cornell, players of the game, Zion Pharmacy players of the game.
And that's not to discount Sid McDonald, Sydney McDonald had a great defensive stand against Raimundo. She hit a couple daggers. It was a lot of fun to watch that one. And then also you've got Gracie Glover with the 3 threes. Also could have been player of the game, even though she was the sub of the game.
Yeah. So there you have that. What's important right now for those still watching and listening, we need to get to bracket updates so you'll know who's playing where and when for tomorrow, as we have 8 more ball games tomorrow.
Yes, we do. Starting at 9:30 in the morning, you've got Altamont and Duchesne. That would be followed at 11:10 by Millard and Wasatch Academy.
On the girls' side?
On the boys' side.
They're playing first. You got the girls' bracket here, sir.
It's the girls' bracket. Yeah, so the girls, Altamont Duchesne girls, then Millard Wasatch Academy girls.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
You said boys.
Oh.
It's getting late,
Are
folks.
you sure?
I'm sure.
We started this at 9 o'clock, so it could be. All right, followed by Beaver and Enterprise at 12:50, and then that one is followed by North Summit and Draper APA. And so those are kind of more of our consolation games. And then we move into our semifinal matchups. And the first semifinal matchup is going to be the Kanab and North Summit game. So they get the quick turnaround. The girls, on the girls' side of the bracket. Followed by at 5:50, Enterprise and Beaver. And that's a rematch. Kanab. So 3 of these teams were in the Final Four last week. North Summit cracks the Region 18 dominance as they get in, as they replace Millard with that. And, you know, it's interesting because that upper bracket was exactly the same. Millard defeated North Summit last year. And so these games were exactly the same last year.
A little bit different outcome. But
yeah, different outcome. Then the boys bracket in the late night, 7 o'clock, Rowland Hall versus Layton Christian Academy. And then the nightcap, 9:10, Kanab and Parowan.
Another Region 18 matchup.
Yep.
So that's kind of where it's at. I'm sure you can look online and pick that up if we've confused you at any at all. But again, the action starts at 9:30 again in the morning.
It does.
And so for Scott Langford, Pepper Gale, and the whole group, and also Barrett Hilton, who wants to go home and get a nap too, we'll be saying good night for a little while. We'll be back at 9 o'clock in the morning.
You've been listening to exciting high school basketball action on South Central Utah sports leaders, Mid-Utah Radio and Centricom Channel 10. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us next time for more exciting high school basketball action on Centricom Channel 10 and Mid-Utah Radio.